Did you know that farm animals today are raised on factory farms, confined in crowded, unventilated cages and sheds? Or that these same animals are more prone to diseases, forcing farmers to routinely use antibiotics, hormones, and drugs to keep them alive? Or that even by eating less meat, Americans can improve the environment? Well, actually, none of this is true. They're all myths. Animals are kept in barns to improve their health and welfare. And it's proven by animal scientists, veterinarians, and on-farm experience that animals kept in housing are generally healthier because they are protected from the environment. Americans also need both plants and animals to manage the nation's natural resources in the best way possible. So eating less meat isn't going to improve the environment. The truth is, we need farmers to survive. They feed us. Without the products such as crops and animals that they produce, we wouldn't eat at all. All of our food is produced by farmers, which, by the way, comprise of only 2% of the U.S. population. And of this 2%, 97% is family run. Another reason we need farms is because they create jobs. For every 6 or 7 farms in a neighborhood, one business sprouts up in a town. There are lots of tasks involved in turning farm products into food, clothing, and shelter. But the farm is a place where it all starts, where the miracle of photosynthesis annually creates wealth from sun, air, water, and earth. Filling needs with the least effort is true economy. The market economy relies on the productivity of farms. In fact, the domestication of cattle and the dawn of agriculture gave birth to the rise and growth of human culture, not just in the United States. Now, you may ask, why should I care about a family-run farm? Even if they aren't the factory farms I thought they were, they're still mistreating their animals. And they are also extremely bad for the environment. Well, actually, farmers are doing everything they can to improve on a system that is already safe and healthy for the animals. Simple practices of animal care are implemented and enforced, such as making sure pens are cleaned out daily and making sure animals are kept comfortable in temperature-controlled barns. With an increasing demand for food, farmers are looking at innovative ways to produce more food with less money, less resources, and less land. However, they are still looking at animal welfare above efficiency. Some ways that they're doing this: hog farmers are developing new farrowing stalls. If you look at the 4th slide, you'll see some new technology that's being developed for farrowing crate use. When the piglets are little, the movable gate is closer to the sow, preventing her from moving around as much and keeping the piglets safe. But once they get a little larger, the gate can be swung over so that the sow has more mobility. Another way that farmers are increasing their animal welfare is dairy farmers utilizing new technology as it's developed. Precision dairy farming is the use of technology to measure physiological, behavioral, and production indicators on individual animals to increase labor and feed efficiency, minimize the impact farmers have on the environment, and improve cow health through increased availability to personalized information. Not only this, but testing is done on the milk before it is processed to ensure that it is safe, as well as strict laws that are enforced to ensure that no antibiotics have made it into the milk. Poultry farmers are probably the closest you will ever find to a factory farm. However, they're still keeping their animals healthy as well. Cage-free eggs have become a very large priority for many consumers because cages are associated with a factory farm. However, it is pretty unrealistic to have cage-free eggs because farmers won't be able to meet the needs of all consumers. But they are still ensuring that their animals are safe and healthy. No matter what kind of farmer, all care for the land that they call home. So reducing the environmental footprint that they have is always a large priority. In a healthy farm system, agriculture works in harmony with the natural environment. This begins with healthy soil that stores water and nutrients and provides a stable base to support plant roots. In a sustainable system, soil is kept in balance. Crops are rotated through the field to replace nutrients in the soil. Where there is livestock, animals graze the land, and then waste from these animals are used to fertilize the soil. The idea is that as farmers take from the land, they also give back. According to Cornell University, the dairy community has already reduced its carbon footprint by more than 60% between the years of 1944 and 2007 due to improved cow nutrition, cow comfort, quality of the animals, as well as some other improvement. Better storage of manure is also as well as increased attention to the nutritional needs of specific livestock has also helped decrease the environmental impact. Now, I want you to imagine a world where farmers are no longer being criticized for something they aren't even doing wrong. A world where the public understands what they are doing and how it is good. Animal activists wouldn't be able to use biased evidence effectively because people would know the truth about farming. Farmers would be able to focus on getting a good product out to consumers instead of jumping through unnecessary hoops to prove that they are already concerned with animal health. So now that you know the truth about these so-called factory farms, I want you to take what you've learned and share it with others. If you see someone complaining about factory farms, explain to them the truth, that 97% of all farms are family run. If someone is being swayed because there's no opposition, go up and talk to them. Tell them a little bit about your experience and what you've learned. If you can't answer some questions, direct the people that you are talking to towards someone who can. Plenty of farmers love to talk to people about what they do, and I'm sure that there are many in your community that would do so. But if you remember nothing else, remember this. Everybody, every day, 3 times a day, needs a farmer. Thank you.